So you've done your groundwork with AI. You've looked at the technologies, you've talked to the vendors, you've looked at your business to start seeing where the applications of the solutions could fit and could benefit. Big question now is, how do you deploy artificial intelligence? What skills do you need? How much is it going to cost you? What vendors should you be talking to? In this short video, I'm just going to look at the 4 different ways in which you can deploy AI into your business. Give you some of the pros and cons of each. The first is to go down the embedded route. That means talking to your existing providers, whether it's people who provide CRM systems or workforce planning systems or any operational platform in your business. They will have a program around artificial intelligence, which I'm sure they'll be happy to talk to you about. Challenge is you don't know what functionality you're going to get or when, and you have to question their AI credentials. Sort of, are they experts in this space? Are they going to deliver something which really will work well, or it's just about putting a badge on the platform? You'll probably pay a premium for it as well, and it'll be a licensed product which you'll have to pay for 3 years, which a lot of them aren't today. And so you have to think about the pros and cons of it. It's low risk, it's safe, and it has some advantages, but does it really deliver sort of functionality that you want for the future? Second, you can look at off-the-shelf. These are really point solutions developed by many startup businesses who've taken the machine learning idea and developed a product around it that tackles a particular challenge for business, whether it's understanding customer behaviour, understanding sort of text and sentiment and other things like that. Or predicting sort of next best activity, all sorts of different things. So these solutions mean that you don't need to have too much more skill. You need to perhaps have a little bit more awareness of what data you've got and how to access that data so that you can feed that data into those models and work with the providers. But they'll provide the hardcore expertise about how to get the best out of their model, assuming their model is good. So you can work quite fast with these providers. They tend to be small and fairly agile, and you'll soon see quite quickly what you're going to get in terms of an output. And if their model works for your data, performance can be very good. But until you've tried it, you probably just don't know whether that's the case or not. So the challenge that these guys have is that they probably haven't got the sector experience. So they're very broad in their approach. Provide a solution that will work across many different sectors, but they don't necessarily understand sort of exactly what your business problem is or how to get the most out of it. So for you, understanding contact centres, understanding customer experience, that may not be their forte, and therefore that's where you need to provide the expertise to guide them to get their solution tuned up for you. The third approach is what I term general purpose. So this is using a lot of the cloud-based tools from the likes of Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Watson, other providers as well. They are complete, broad, generic solutions that allow you to work with text or images or sort of any of them, lots of other machine learning models that allow you to get started very quickly. They don't cost very much. They have lots of training information online, but even despite the training, it's more training how to use the tools than training in sort of machine learning. So you need to have a certain level of expertise in able to use these tools properly. So they're great as a test and learn environment. They're all pay-per-use for most of their tools. Which is great when you're small. You've got to be careful when you start to scale up because those costs can mount. But again, talk to the vendors if you're starting to go large scale, and I'm sure there's deals to be had. But they do provide very robust platforms at scale, and they're certainly worth looking at. The challenge for you then is access to the right skills in order for you to be able to build these models in the first place. So the fourth area is bespoke. So this is when you've got a problem which really is quite unique to you, and or you want to keep the intellectual property around the solution in-house. So bringing in a data science company who are used to building sort of bespoke models. Obviously you need to understand your sector, understand what you're trying to achieve, understand your data, and work with you very closely to actually sort of create something which is unique to you. Clearly you're going to get higher performance, you're going to need to put more effort into that, and it's going to cost you some effort and time in terms of capex as well. So great solution if you've got something that's really special, but probably for most people starting out, try the other approaches first, see where that gets you. If it doesn't work as well, then look to the bespoke approach. So those are the 4 areas. If you want some more help on any of those, just want to discuss them, please give me a shout. I'm Dr. David Naylor. I run a company called Humanotics, and our mission is to help demystify artificial intelligence so that companies can get the benefits of it faster than they could do by themselves. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.